Today is the feast of Matthias the Apostle, and we read Acts chapter 1 verse 15 to the end of the chapter. The lot fell upon Matthias. I used to sing in the Three Choirs Festival each year in Gloucester, Hereford and Worcester cathedrals, and one of the works regularly performed was Elgar's oratorio, The Kingdom. He used the book of Acts for most of the storyline, and it begins with the choice of Matthias to replace Judas, the traitor who had died. I remember the sense of awe in the music at those words, and the lot fell upon Matthias. It sent shivers down my spine. These days I'm reminded of the way they talk in the TV competitions like MasterChef, and that pregnant pause, which is now de rigueur, before announcing the name of a winner or a person leaving the competition today, racking up the tension. No pressure then, Matthias. You're only replacing the betrayer, Judas, chosen over an alternative person. One feels for Joseph Justus. I wonder, was he disappointed or relieved, or perhaps both? And you're only joining the august group that included Peter and James and John. You're only chosen, above all, by God. Wow. We don't know anything about Matthias, actually, just like several other apostles. Luke's narrative in Acts focuses mainly on Paul, a bit on Peter. He wrote about the ones he knew best. There are later traditions about Matthias, but contradictory and uncertain. So his life of witness to the risen Lord is largely lost to us, but not to God. And of course, although the apostles were a special group, being eyewitnesses of the resurrection, all of us are chosen by God, called by name, called into his service. Much of it, most of it, unsung and unrecognised, but no less important for all that. The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. And in that spirit, we know that many great deeds of heroism and unselfish service and self-sacrifice are carried out behind the scenes, unseen and unsung, day after day, not least in homes and hospitals today, which are seen by God and recognised by God and valued by God, and which will be rewarded. Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these my brothers and sisters, you did for me.